I have the best drivers of 2024 right in front of me here. We're going to put them to the test, we're going to talk about tech, and stay tuned till the end because we have a surprise for you as well. Up first, we are diving into the tech. Now, I will do a quick overview of each driver because some of them we've already posted video reviews on our channel already. So if you haven't seen them, make sure you go check them out. They'll give you a more in-depth and insight into that driver. So up first, we have the PXG. Oh, and a garage door behind us. This has got a brand new AMF face design. Now it's a variable face thickness, giving you fastball speeds across the face. You've got the carbon crown and sole weighting as well, which obviously, as we know, carbon's lighter. You can reposition weight across the whole head so you get a higher MOI, more forgiveness. And that's exactly what they've done here with your 3 weight ports at the bottom. So the PXG Black Ops comes in at 549. There's also a tour head option, which is lower spinning as well. But we have the standard model, and I have to say, I like the look and the shape of this, so I'm quite keen to see how this performs today. Okay, up next, we have the Srixon ZX5. Now, this could be a dark horse because it's not necessarily one of the newest drivers on the market. This one is obviously 2023, but Srixon operate on a 2-year cycle. So what we have is we have the rebound frame. Now, the rebound frame is a dual flexing zone, so you're not gonna lose ball speed on those mishits across the face. It also is going to help you get the distances and speeds that you need. You've got the 8-gram weight in the back, which is going to lower that CG, so again, give you a higher MOI. And you've also got the star frame, which kind of runs across like this underneath the titanium crown to give you more stability. Now, this comes in at 429, so it's a lot cheaper than obviously some of the models we're seeing come out this year. So it could be a bit of a dark horse and maybe even a contender. Okay, so up next is the Cobra Dark Speed LS head. Now, from Cobra, this is completely against the grain of what they've done in the past. We have an all black head. There's no colors, there's no brightness, there's no loudness. It's all black and it looks awesome. Now you've got the power bridge weighting, the power shell insert, and the hot face as well, which is technology Cobra have used in the past, and we saw it in the Aerojet as well, which was very impressive. Now, for £429 is an absolute steal. It's been refined, you're gonna see some speed, and you're gonna see some incredible distance in this, and I think it could be a contender jumping into that top 4 category. Up next, we have the Ping G430 Max 10K, one of 2 10K MOI drivers we have with us today. This thing is the most expensive driver we have at $599. However, the tech and design that comes with this is superb. You've got the VFT face, which is thinner, so you're gonna get those explosive ball speeds as well. And because of that 10,000 MOI, the stability is gonna be that much better as well. Perimeter weighting has obviously been moved with a 28-gram tungsten weight at the back. Now, I've hit this, I've tested this, it's extremely impressive, but let's just see how it competes against the other drivers. All right, up next, we have the QI10 Max. This is our second 10,000 MOI head. And as you can see, 460cc, you've got the blue carbon twist face. They got rid of the red, and I really like the look of it. You have this little line which sits in between the crown and face, just so you can get your ball nice and aligned before obviously sending it down the middle of the fairway. Then you've got your carbon crown as well, which is 97%. So there's more carbon on the top, which has allowed them to kind of reposition weight to give you that high MOI head. You've got the weight at the back as well, which is just gonna help lower that CG and give you more stability and forgiveness in that head. It's gonna be a great contender going into 2024, especially at £499. Okay, up next is the Titleist TSR3. Now, there are 3 other models with the TSR4, TSR2, and TSR1. TSR4 is more compact, lower spinning. TSR2 has a little bit more forgiveness with a larger profile, and the TSR1 is for your slower swing speeds. Now, what we have here is a nice aerodynamic shape, which is going to give you faster club speed. You've got the aerospace grade titanium across the face here, and then you've got your adjustable CG track at the back, so you can really dial in your kind of preferred shot shape. Now, what you can't see is the VFT face here, which is a variable thickness, but it's more in like a cone shape. So basically the way it works is it gets bigger and bigger the more you go from heel to toe, bit in a circular shape. So essentially, the sweet spot's that little bit bigger. Now this is a 525, and again, Titleist work off a 2-year cycle as well. This is their 2024 driver, and I'm not gonna lie, it might just keep up with some of the brand new 2024 drivers this year, but we'll find out. Okay, up next, we have the brand new AI Smoke from Callaway. Now this is the triple diamond head, but there are 3 other options. You also have the standard AI Smoke head. You've also got the Max Fast and the Max D as well. Now the standard head is gonna give you the best of both worlds with distance and forgiveness. The Max D is gonna be your draw bias head, and then your Fast is gonna be for your players who have slower swing speeds. Now, what we have here is we have your 360 carbon chassis, which, as we know, allows you to reposition weight. You've got your 2 adjustable weights here in the triple diamond. If the heavier one's forward, you're gonna see some really explosive ball speeds with the lighter one at the back, but you can change them as well if you want that little bit more forgiveness as well. You've also got the brand new AI Smart Face, which are like little different mini sweet spots around the face. But if you're wanting to know a little bit more in depth about this driver, you can check out our recent reviews up here. So this is gonna come in at 569. And to be honest, I think it's gonna be worth every single penny because this is gonna be a huge contender this year. So let's see how it fares up against the rest of the field. Up next, we have the Wilson Dynapower Carbon. Now, I was incredibly impressed when this came out because they've obviously gone full carbon in the paneling on the sole here and on the crown. It looks great, it feels great, and I love the AI designed face, which is a variable face thickness, but it's also kind of fragmented. So if you think of a spider web, it's got little panels here, here, and here to maintain speed on those mishits across the face. It's absolutely fantastic, and you've got your weight at the back for better CG as well. Now you also have another head option in the titanium Dynapower as well. Now that is going to be more of a draw bias option, so if you do kind of hit that left to right cut off the tee, that is going to straighten that out for you as well. So the price of the Wilson Dynapower Carbon driver is £419. That is the cheapest driver model we have here today. I'm really intrigued to see how it compares to some of the more expensive options we have here today. So without further ado, let's get in the Trackman, let's smash some drivers and see what the data says. All right, up first we have PXG Black Ops. Let's give it a smash and see what numbers we get. I do like what they've done with it. It looks really nice at address. I love that carbon crown. It feels so solid off the face. I think if I was trying to look for something which is easy to launch and get some great distance with, this is definitely a contender if that's what you're in the market for. Feels great as well acoustically. Just feels like you're hitting it solid every single time. But the speeds are very good, especially across the face. All right, up next we have the Srixon ZX5, Mr. Shane Lowry's driver. So hopefully this will make me win an Open Championship too. But the one thing I like about it is it looks great at address, like straight away. I like the head shape. Oh. Thoughts so far, I love the feel and I love the sound of it. It looks great at address. For me, it's launching quite high. If you are looking for something which is pretty solid, feels great, looks great, and maybe gives you a little bit more spin and forgiveness, this is going to be a great option. Cobra Dark Speed LS up next. Excited to hit this. It looks great. Let's see what we can do. Let's put a hole through the screen. I love the shape of it. It's a little bit more aerodynamic, as they say. Oh, laser beam. Look at that draw. Landing it on the line. Beautiful. Stunning. Give us a like and a sub for that. I am on fire today. I hit that maybe a little bit low in the face, but the ball speed is insane. And the aerodynamic shaping, I'm definitely getting a couple extra mile an hour as well, just swinging it the same. But it's so straight, it's kind of hard not to hit the middle of the fairway, but it's long as well. Sound and feel wise, it is like a low thud, but my God, when you hit it out the screws, it feels awesome. All right, up next is one of two of our 10K drivers. It's the Ping G430 Max 10K. I'm excited to hit it. Let's give it a rip. My first impression behind the ball, love the way it sits. I think it looks great. It's massive, but that's just confidence inspiring. This thing just wants to go straight. It doesn't want to do anything else. It's right down the diddly widdly. Beautiful. All right, cool. This is a lot of fun to hit. It goes extremely far. It sounds amazing as well. It's very loud, but you just feel like you're hitting everything so solid. Even those mishits are still very consistent. I think everything was pretty similar distance and carry. Very impressive. I think this is going to appeal to such a wide range of golfers looking for distance, forgiveness, and consistency. But yeah, Ping have absolutely smashed it. Okay, our second 10K driver, the QI10 Max from TaylorMade. I've enjoyed hitting it so far through testing, so let's see how it compares to the best drivers of 2024. I love the way this sits at address. Again, massive head. That works. The feel off the carbon face is superb. I love that kind of dull sound when it comes off the middle. It sounds amazing. Very forgiving across the face, very stable. I do find for me, it moves just that little bit gradually to the left. So if you are someone who hits that left to right shot, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this because you're gonna hit a lot of straight drives. But yeah, the QI10 Max is very, very good, very stable. All right, up next is the Titleist TSR3. Really interested to see how this compares to obviously the newest models we have out today. So let's give it a rip and see how it goes. Now this head shape is a little bit more compact. It's got that classic Titleist pear kind of shape, but it does look good. That is gone. Oh, that's 196 ball speed. That is insane. Off of 132 club speed. That just shows you the aerodynamics of the head. I'm getting that little bit extra club speed as well. I'm usually hovering about 120, 130. That's just a bomb. So one thing I really like about the TSR3 is the sound and feel of that aerospace grade titanium face. Feels amazing. It's quite forgiving just on those off-center hits as well. And it sounds so solid and crisp. I absolutely love it. And I think, it's right up there with the best drivers of 2024 in my opinion. Up next is the Callaway AI Smoke Triple Diamond. I think this could be a contender for one of the best drivers of 2024. Let's give it a rip and see how it compares. Oh, it just feels so good. Straight out the gate. 195, 364. How'd you like it? Thanks for coming. Tip your waitresses. So sound and feel of the AI Smoke is amazing. I love the AI Smart Face. It's very forgiving. Even if you catch it slightly off center, you're still getting great speeds and distance. I mean, that one there just shows you this low spinning head is just designed to hit absolute missiles. Superb. Last up is the Wilson Dynapower Carbon. This is the underdog, especially at $419. Let's see how it matches up with the newest models and more expensive models out there. Let's give it a whack. I like the shape of it. So it's got a little bit of offset. Holy shit. Goes bloody miles though. That's on the green. Essentially, for £419, you could drive the 18th at St Andrews. After you paid your green fee, paid the caddy, yeah. All right, sound and feel of the Wilson Dynapower Carbon. It's solid, it sounds amazing, feels great off that AI face design, and it's forgiving as well. Consistency is very impressive, low spinning. I honestly think for the price that it's priced at $419 is such a good deal, and it's definitely one that you should consider trying, and don't overlook it because it is very, very good. All right, so the PXG Black Ops, absolutely loved it. Looks amazing at address. The carbon crown, the feel off the face, that AMF face is brilliant. Carry distance 322, total 355. The spin a little bit higher, but you're gonna find that when you've got that little bit of forgiveness and MOI, and high MOI, sorry, in the head as well. Ball speeds are fantastic, 186, and high launching as well. So if you're someone who needs to get the ball in the air, needs a little bit, obviously more spin, it's gonna give you a slightly tighter dispersion as well. This is a great option. I really enjoyed it, and I think if you're anywhere from low to mid handicapper, even high handicapper, you can adjust the weights in the head to make it even higher in MOI as well, so it's even more stable for you. But a superb option from PXG. Okay, so up next is the Srixon ZX5. Now, great carry, great total distance, that kind of mid-range spin, and then your higher ball speed as well at 188. Really easy to get in the air. You can see the launch is nice and high, but again, very forgiving just with that higher MOI option as well. If you're a low handicapper, even into a high handicapper, and you want something which is maybe a little bit more of a compact head shape, this is going to be a superb option for you. Okay, moving on, we have the Cobra Dark Speed LS. Now, I really enjoyed this head for a number of reasons. Mainly, this number here really excited me, and this number here. The ball speed and distance you get, especially with a low spinning head, was superb. It's really easy to launch. That all black finish and that matte black carbon crown just looks so nice at address. And I think if you are a fast speed player, you're gonna absolutely love this driver. And with the other couple options that they have in the Cobra Dark Speed range, whether you're looking for a bit of forgiveness and the distance, you're gonna get that in the X. And if you're looking for that draw bias driver to straighten out that left to right, the Max is a superb option for you as well. All right, up next is the Ping G430 Max 10K. Now, this thing looks great, it feels great, and it sounds like a cannon, and it goes like one as well. 357 yards, kind of average carry, 129 club speed, 335 carry. And then surprisingly, the spin is very low, and the ball speed very high, easy to launch as well. Now, one thing I loved about this was the stability in the head. That MOI is definitely working. As you can see, the consistency and dispersion is right there. Now, I did have one kind of go down the right, but that's just gonna be right center of the fairway. But I have to say, this is an extremely impressive driver, just with the distance, the speed, the forgiveness. And there's a reason why Tour Pros have got this in the bag, and also why, if you're a high handicapper, mid handicapper, or low handicapper, it's gonna appeal to so many golfers. The next 10K MOI driver, we have the QI10 Max from TaylorMade. Now I have to say, again, with the 10K MOI drivers, they are so fun to hit. This one I found, I just have a little bit more of a right to left shape on it, as you can see, but consistency and dispersion is very, very good. It's a lot of fun to hit. So if you do have that kind of left to right fade, this is gonna straighten that out all day. A great option. Now, the one thing I liked is how easy it is to launch. It's nice and high launching, and the spin is also that kind of mid-low spin as well. Ball speeds are fantastic. The twist faces and the carbon face is just superb. What's not to love about this driver? It's gonna be perfect for Tour Pros all the way into your high handicappers. The Titleist TSR3 may not be the newest model, but however, it's gonna keep up with the newest models in 2024. The distance is incredible. The spin is low, the ball speed is incredibly fast, and it's so easy to launch as well. Now, you can see I've had quite a few consistent there. I've had one or two where I've just kind of leaked out right, but it's nothing disastrous. It is a seriously impressive head, and you can see why the Tour Pros are gaming this, because it is that good. But I would say if you're a faster swing speed player, this is going to be a great option. Low handicappers. But if you're looking for a bit more forgiveness and distance, the TSR2 is a great option. And if you want something a little bit more compact and low spinning, the TSR4 is a great option as well. Now, if you don't fall in that category and you're a slower swing speed player, you've got the TSR1 as well, which is a phenomenal driver for your slow swing speed players to get you that extra club speed as well with the aerodynamic shaping. Okay, AI Smoke Triple Diamond from Callaway. Love the feel of this new smart face. I know the jailbreak's not there, and you're probably like, oh, but the jailbreak's gone. How is it gonna keep my shots straight and all this kind of stuff? Trust me, this has got all the tech in there, especially with those mini sweet spots all over the face. Superb on those off-center hits. Now, the dispersion I found really very good. I had three kind of grouped on the left. I had a couple that were just right of center as well. But what's impressive is the distance. Now, I've got carry of 340, total distance 356, spin rates are very low, and the ball speed 194. Easy to launch as well, easy to love as well. It is a superb driver. Obviously, you do have those other three options in the AI Smoke, the Max D. and the max fast as well. So you're covered no matter your skill level of ability. But if you are the faster swing speed player, this is going to be an absolute godsend. I mean, if I'll show you right now going to the next shot, just how straight this shot was. And we're back. So this is literally a laser. I don't think I've hit a straighter drive than this. 242 carry, 367 rollout, 1900 spin, 195 ball speed. It's just gone like an absolute bullet. I might have hit it through the green on the 18th of the old course here, but yeah, best shot I've hit all day, and AI smoke, absolutely superb. Now, I told you I had a surprise in store for you, and that is the Wilson Dynapower. Check these numbers out. We have 334 carry, 349 yards total, 2300 spin, 190 ball speed, and 14 launch as well. Now, the one thing I would say is fairly consistent down the middle. I had one or two which have gone left and right. However, they've only gone to the left center and right center of the fairway. For £419, especially with the new drivers that are come out, I wouldn't overlook this as an option, especially if you're price sensitive, because this delivers. Now, you do have that titanium model as well in the Dynapower range, which is more draw bias. So if you're thinking, oh, well, this is more of a low spinning head, it's like, you would be right, but that titanium option is a draw bias head, which I'm sure you'll love as well. So there's your surprise, the Wilson Dynapower. Don't overlook it, especially for its price point, because I tell you what, it packs a punch. All right, so 120 odd drives later, I'm absolutely knackered, so I hope you're grateful for all the data I've shared. Now, there's a couple notable mentions and a few shout outs that I want to put in there. TSR 3 is keeping up with our latest models, and that Paradigm AI Smoke Triple Diamond is an absolute cannon as well. So forgiving, so straight. I mean, there's so many options. We could go through them all again. We've got Srixon, PXG, absolutely fantastic options. We've got your high MOI in your TaylorMade and your Ping G430 Max 10s. Like, phenomenal options available this year. But the dark horse is definitely going to be the dark speed as well. That's going to sneak into those that big top four, shall we say, of your Titleist, Callaway, TaylorMade, and Ping. It's really up there in terms of the speed and distance it offers. And obviously the notable mention and the surprise of Wilson Dynapower as well, especially at the price point. It really does pack a huge punch with distance and that low spinning head as well with the carbon. Like, it is superb. But just want to say a big massive thanks to Golfit as well for letting us test all these drivers in the Trackman simulator. It's been a lot of fun. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm going to bed. I've been James from Bunkered. We'll see you next time.